I'm an American living in China for 7 years, and I'm not moving back to the States. After today's video, you will understand why. While prices in the States keep climbing, things in China have actually gotten cheaper. Food, tech, cars, and more. You could say that inflation here doesn't exist. I'm taking you with me today, showing you what things cost and all of the mind-blowing things that I experience on a day-to-day basis. And make sure to stick around until the end because I bought something in China that literally doesn't exist in the States. I don't know about you, but I'm starving. Let's go eat. You guys are in for a treat today because I'm taking you to one of my hidden gem spots. I have been here so many times but have never shot it before. Let's go eat some guilin rice noodles. China is an introvert's paradise. I didn't have to talk to anybody. I just scanned the QR code on the table. Our total is 56 kwai for both of us. That means for one person, it costs around $4. No tax, no tip, and the food is insanely good and crazy authentic. I'm gonna place the order and it will be ready probably in just a few minutes. My noodles are ready. It may not look like much. That's because I have to go to the bar and pick out my fermented veggies, my favorite being the fermented bamboo. Guilin noodles are going to be a little bit sour and a little bit spicy. I love the combination. And also these noodles are eaten for breakfast. This cost me $4 in Beijing, but if I was actually in Guilin, they would be much cheaper, which is mind-blowing. But I feel lucky that I can even eat Guilin noodles in Beijing because Guilin is pretty far from here and these are pretty authentic. You might think everybody is sick in this restaurant because everybody's going to be blowing their nose. That's just because this is so spicy. But don't worry, it hurts so good. That was insanely delicious. Let me know what you spend on your lunch, where you live. And now it's off to the next place. Let's go. Welcome to one of my favorite places to go in China. This is the Temple of Heaven. I kind of treat it like a park because there are so many trees, there's so much space there, my kids love it, and there's so much beautiful historic stuff there. It's where the emperor used to pray for harvest and good fortune. And the price, it's $2 for adults with kids under 18 and adults over 60 getting in for free. You're going to find prices like this in most historic sites you go to in China because that's the difference between the West and China. These places are for the people, not moneymakers. And it doesn't matter if you're Chinese or foreign, you get the same price because China wants the world to see this. When I first visited China, my Chinese was not that good. My go-to was Tinggudong, but after 7 years of living here, and thanks to today's sponsor, italki, my Chinese has gotten so much better, allowing me to talk to locals, my in-laws, and immerse myself more into the culture and understand China on a whole new level. Italki is an online language learning platform offering personalized one-on-one lessons with native-speaking teachers. You can practice over 150 plus languages through real-life conversations. You can easily find the right teacher for you based on what your level is, your needs, interests, and you can even find a teacher who speaks your native language. In my lessons, I found teachers who did the seemingly impossible. They gave me the confidence and the tools to start speaking more. Even as a beginner, supportive teachers will help you start speaking from day one, which in my opinion is one of the keys to success in learning a new language. You can pay per lesson, pick what your budget is, and it can easily fit into your schedule because some of the classes that I have booked in the past were booked literally right before.
我非常喜欢在那里自驾 ，OK because I can enjoy the scenery there, OK， 因为可以看到很多漂亮的风景 ，OK。Right, so I can't really send it for you. You can say, 我也去过青海。我也去过青海。
Click the link below in the description to start your own language learning journey today. When you buy $10, you get $5 off your first lesson using my code BEEROSE26. The discounts are only available for the first 50 users. I'm so excited for your classes because learning a new language opens up so many new doors and a whole new world. Now let's get back to the video. And we made it. My husband and I are in the market for a new car, and in China there are so many options. The competition is so fierce, but this car has stood out to us for one particular reason, not the crazy exterior or some crazy Napa leather inside or the tech. This one has an insane price. The cheapest model that you can get, or the most affordable one, is going to cost you around $5,000. In the States, that would be absolutely impossible. And if you go up to get a larger version, it will cost you about $8,000 to $10,000. So behind me is the $5,000 model, and then right next to it is the $8,000 to $10,000 model. Luckily, I shot this at the car show, and I'm gonna show you guys some footage of it. Living in China, you have access to so many different cars, and any person within any income bracket can afford a car, which is absolutely wonderful. And that is because China controls the supply chain. They are able to make these affordable prices because everything that they need is in China, and also they have supply chain clusters. So everything is going to be in a very close proximity, and they can easily get it from one place to another. Whew. It is too hot out there. Beijing summer is no joke. We are taking you guys to the next place, but in the car, there's something that I noticed that I really wanted to show you, and that is China's navigation systems. It's next level, and unlike anything I've ever seen in the States. Here we are. It will show you when you change lanes. It will show you if there's a camera where you need to make sure that you're going the proper speed limit. When you're at a red light, it will give you a countdown showing you how long you have to wait there, and so much more. Let me know where you live if your navigation systems look like this, because when I came to China and saw how advanced these systems are, I was blown away, totally blown away. When you're buying a bunch of cars in China, it's unusually quiet. Why? Check out this green license plate right here. That means this car and so many others on the road are electric. But oh my goodness, how is that even possible? Oh, I did find the one loud one. It's gonna be the motorcycle. How is that even possible when electric vehicles are so expensive? Well, that might be true in the States, but just like that car I just showed you for $5,000, electric vehicles are less of a luxury item and more of an everyday thing. I love it. It's so good for the environment, and all the different options you have for electric cars are just incredible. It's not just the cars that are electric. It's scooters, it's trucks. There's even a bus coming that is electric. They've got the green plate too. You see it back there? There it is. Insane. China is doing amazing things for the environment, and we don't talk about it enough. If you check behind me, you can see so many share bikes. These are going to be all over the city. People are replenishing them where they are needed. When you scan it, it's going to be about $1 when you scan. It is so affordable, and all you need to do is ride it where you need to go, park it, and boom, you're done. Malls in the States are not doing too hot, but in China, they are thriving. They are the places that you go to for everything that you need. Shopping, food, jewelry, entertainment, classes, kid stuffs. Malls are so kid-friendly. There are entire floors just for kids. When I take my kids to the mall, they are in heaven with all of the crazy things to do. Imagine if Amazon built a mall. That's what this place feels like. You can get anything under the sun. Robo-dogs, phones, pads, camera gear, chairs, air conditioners, robots for cleaning, baby stuff. The sky is really the limit. I can buy a phone, or I can buy this. By the way, today we shot everything on the Pocket 4 Pro. If you want a tech video all about this camera, let us know. It's time for dinner, and I think a 20 kwai bowl of beef noodles sounds perfect. Let's go.
Look at those, look at those. Ooh.
Where? I just sat down. All I need to do is take my phone, scan the QR code, and then I can order myself. I don't need to talk to anybody. So the faster I order, the faster I get my food. I forgot I had noodles for lunch and I ordered noodles again for dinner because I just love noodles in China. Again, per person, it's a little over $4. No tax, no tip, insanely delicious. The atmosphere is so nice. I like the vibe here, and the company is the best part. My phone is almost dead. Luckily, I brought my Palm. All I need to do is scan it. That's me. And I can get a power bank. Oh my gosh, there it is. Literally no technology required, just my palm. That's living in China for you. ACs have been a pretty hot topic recently because Europe has been experiencing some pretty intense heat, so intense that people have even lost their lives. In China, pretty much everybody has an AC, even farm animals have ACs because they are so affordable. Again, the reason is because China controls the supply chain. And also, I saw something pretty interesting. This washing machine has 2 small compartments up top and a big one down bottom. That's because these up top are for your socks and underwear so that you don't mix it in with your super dirty clothes. And this washing machine is about $600. The prices here just blow me away. It is so affordable. But we are here for a reason. Remember how I told you that I bought something in China that doesn't exist in the States? It's time to show you guys my new phone. This used to be my phone. Yes, even though this might not look like it, it is a phone. And I switched to a foldable phone that just came out. It is the Vivo X Fold 6. This is my real phone. I got it in the ocean blue color because it's absolutely beautiful. For 1 TB, it cost $1,600 or about 11K RMB. If I were to get an Apple phone that was 1 TB, it would be way more expensive. Tech in China is so innovative, so next level, and the prices are so competitive. You don't have to get a phone like this. You can even get a phone for just a couple thousand RMB if that's what you need. I love that in China, for whatever you buy, there's going to be a product no matter what you make. If you guys want a dedicated video talking about this phone and more about what I'm using it for, let me know and I would be happy to do that. That is the end of this video. And if you guys like seeing more of my life in China, my daily life, please let me know, and there will be more coming very, very soon. Until next time, you guys, peace.